Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Ricky Rubio is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Paul in at the 1. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now, here's Rubio. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Rubio. Here's Gallinari. Cans the shot from the wing. Gallinari's got the first points up on the board for Oklahoma City. Ball against Rubio. Wasted no time on that one.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Rubio against Paul. Releases. Oklahoma City the rebound. Oubre passes to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Gallinari. Over Saric. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Rubio.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Pass to Bridges. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bridges.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Now, here is Gallinari. They get it again. And the basket by Rubio.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Ayton inside. Adams on him.
And how about the touch? DeAndre Ayton is a very capable jump shooter.
And Rubio kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Rubio. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Paul. That one goes in. Paul's got his second basket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Inside, Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Gallinari hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Paul passes to Ayton. For three, Booker, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty, consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Count that one. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside, here's Gallinari. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
First free throw is good.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And the Suns making a change here. Baines is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Paul kicks to Baines. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rubio finds Gallinari. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gallinari. From outside the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes to Baines. Over Gallinari. Here's Ayton. The dish to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Rubio. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Paul. And there's Booker on the assist from Bridges. Booker's got 5.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gallinari with it. 11 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
One thing he does not lack is confidence. Deep range from Danilo.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you right after this. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3.
The guys on the team already tell me.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Aaron Baines out there with Ayton. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And the basket by Rubio.
And what you love about Ricky Rubio is his motor never stops. This guy does such a great job keeping plays alive.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. For 3. Booker, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here is Rubio.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
A nice shot by Booker.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Under trailing by 3.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 billion contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Molinari hits them both. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Suns pick up 2.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Carter on the wing, covered by Rubio. A nice shot by Booker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dort passes to Noel. Rubio taking his time here. Noel finds Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Sharch grabs the board.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to Booker, tries again, and it's good on the way in. Booker's got 15 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 6. To halt the run. Here's Molinari. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Dort. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharch. Ball checked in for Carter. There's 1:17 left in the first half, and that one's good. Noel.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. He has 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The shot's good from Paul.
There's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
And the pass to Adams. Oubre outside. Back to Adams. Pocket 6. Over Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Adams.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Here's Green. It's deflected. It's 2-on-1. Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 10 points.
Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. That's less communication on front and the post and, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting any possessions. It's the efficiency. That's right, the efficiency that every team is looking for in every single game, Ernie.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
It's hard to believe they're still in the game with the way they play defense. I do believe in miracles.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
That one goes. Count it.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Rubio against Booker. For 3, Oubre. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Paul. Thunder with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
That one falls. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Rubio, the pass to Gallinari. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Muscala's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count the basket.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Paul goes in. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Rubio misses. Suns leading by 8. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, crafty, that seems to be the word most applied to Booker. Able to get the defense to overreact.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Noel. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Will it go? Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding it.
Ayton missed inside. Thunder trailing by 12. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. 4-3, Oubre. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Over in the corner, Green shoots the 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball outside from deep 3-point range, and the miss.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Johnson, Andre Nauki out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Carter, and it's Paul in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Here's Baines. Offensive rebound. Back to Ayton. A second chance effort, and it goes down 2 points. Paul's got 23.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Here's Paul. The teardrop falls in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Suns making a change here. Sharge is checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gallinari's checked in, and a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Gallinari with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Green with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 19, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got 27.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Paul passes to Baines. Over Noel. Kicks it out to Johnson. Paul outside. Pass to Baines. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Shots good by Baines.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, "You're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up." Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
And there it is for him. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus. Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
A nice shot by Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gallinari right side, and Gallinari throws it down.
It's a guessing game if you're defending Gallinari in the pick and roll. My goodness, is he good with the ball in his hands.
Paul passes to Baines, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the triple, and with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gallinari.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Paul finds Baines. To the middle. Sharch, that's good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Just tremendous initiative from Gallinari. Puts it on the deck, forces the defender into a tough situation.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Ball outside. Here's Booker. There's the dish to Sharch. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot's good from Paul.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Gallinari, and he banks in the layup.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
So the Suns win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.